Have you ever struggled to pronounce the TH sound in words like this, that, or thanks? Hi there, I'm Jason, and this is Jason's Easy English, a podcast that helps you improve your English and learn about American culture with clear, understandable episodes in authentic everyday language. Today, we're going to focus on a very common pronunciation challenge in American English, the two different sounds made by the letters TH. Many learners think that there is only one sound, but English actually uses two. And learning to hear and feel the difference can make your speech much clearer. Quick reminder, if you enjoy this podcast, don't forget to follow or subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. All right, let's get started. Let's start with a simple idea. In American English, the spelling TH represents two sounds. One sound is voiced, the other is unvoiced. The names are not the most important part. What matters is how the sounds feel in your mouth and in your throat. First, let's look at the unvoiced TH. You hear this sound in words like think, thank, and three. When you say these words, your vocal cords are not active. There is no vibration. It's just air moving out of your mouth. To make this sound, the unvoiced TH of think, thank, and three, gently place the tip of your tongue between your top and bottom teeth. You don't need to push your tongue out too far. Then, blow air. If you touch your throat while saying think, you should not feel any buzzing. The sound is soft, quiet, and airy. Now, let's move on to the voiced TH. You hear this sound in words like this, that, and mother. The tongue position is almost exactly the same. Again, the tongue comes between the teeth. The difference is your voice. When you make the sound of the TH in words like this, that, and mother, your vocal cords vibrate. If you say this and touch your throat, you'll feel a clear buzzing sensation. That vibration is what makes the sound voiced. This is where many learners run into trouble. Instead of using the TH sounds, they often replace them with other sounds that already exist in their language. For example, instead of the unvoiced TH sound, some people use a T sound. So think can sound like tink. Others use an S sound. So think sounds more like sink. For the voiced TH, learners often use a D sound. So this can sound like dis, or even a Z sound. So this sounds like zis. These substitutions are very common and they're completely understandable. But in American English, listeners expect to hear air or vibration coming through that tongue between the teeth position. Now, let me give you a very short example that mixes both TH sounds together, just like in real speech. Listen to this sentence and then repeat it after me. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. In thank, the sound is unvoiced. You hear only air. In this, the sound is voiced. You hear and feel the vibration. The spelling looks the same, TH, but your throat is doing something different each time. Again, thank you for this. This kind of mixing happens constantly in everyday English. Someone might say, "That's the thing." That's the thing. One word uses the voiced sound, and the next uses the unvoiced sound. That's the thing. Native speakers don't think about this at all. It just happens naturally. A good way to practice is to slow down and use your senses. Listen carefully. Watch mouth movements in videos. Touch your throat and feel the difference between air only for unvoiced TH and air plus vibration for the voiced TH. Over time, your muscles will learn the pattern. And remember, learning pronunciation is a long process. You don't need to sound perfect. The goal is to sound clear and confident. Every time you notice these sounds, you're improving. All right, I hope this explanation was clear and helpful. Before I let you go, let's quickly review what we talked about today. Today we learned that TH represents two different sounds in American English. One sound is unvoiced, like in think and thank, where only air comes out and the vocal cords don't vibrate. The other sound is voiced, like in this and that, where your vocal cords do vibrate. We also talked about common sound substitutions and how these two sounds appear naturally mixed together in everyday speech. All right, that's the lesson for today. I hope you feel more confident hearing and practicing the two TH sounds in American English. Keep listening, keep practicing, and be patient with yourself. Be sure to follow or subscribe to my podcast, and please share Jason's Easy English with friends who are also learning English. Thank you again for listening, and I'll see you next time.